All right, Oval fans, in the preview for next week's episode, Body Parts, we see the Rakadushi and Richard standing off at the front gate. Apparently, they're not going to let him into the compound in order to look for Barry. And it looks like some mistakes are being made, both on the Rakadushi's part as well as Richard. Now, first of all, Richard pretty much says, because the guy at the gates keeps saying, "You need to leave. I work for the White House. And when I come back, I'm bringing enforcements." I guess he meant to say reinforcements. So it's one of those things where, yeah, you're literally threatening to come back with government officials, which, remember, the Rakadushi don't like the white man or the government. So to have an employee of the White House coming down there threatening them is way worse. Now, if you watch Ruthless, even the local sheriff and a deputy or just a regular cop spooks their entire compound. So to hear that there's a person who works at the White House threatening them with legal or, law enforcement, that's probably going to make them lose their shit even further. Now, the biggest mistake on Richard's part was doing this himself. I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes in the Oval, where people are allowing personal deteriorations of relationships influence their actions. Like, obviously, Richard talking to Sam, because I think that Sharon received a call from Richard, and it's like, well, hey, yeah, me and Dale at the pharmacy, we've talked with Sam. You could just talk with Sam to get all the information. We told him, no, I need to talk with you. Obviously, working with Sam to say, well, hey, Sharon told me that you learned about the Rakadushis, and last night Barry went to meet with them and he never came back. Yeah, that would have been a great reason to use White House officials and all to go to the compound to get Barry back. So in the initial trailer for the season, or the back half of season 2, there was a scene where we see a truck being ran off the road into an accident, and we know that in the trailer that is the case. The Rakadushi are getting into the same van they used to take Barry to the compound to ram Richard's truck off the road and to an accident. So that, to me, I don't know what was dumber, Richard going without reinforcements to get his son back in the first place, or the Rakadushi knowingly trying to murder a White House employee. One would assume, wait, he's from the White House. That means he has connection and he's important. So basically, by killing him, it's like nobody thought to consider, wait, if he's a White House official, wouldn't that mean there's a likely chance the White House knows where this person is at all times, so to speak? So him going to the compound might lead them to the compound, especially if they decide to look around and say, wait a minute, what if our employees was killed in this particular area? Now, I'm going to throw this out here because you never know. Remember, I don't know the exact location of where Blakely's house is. The place that Max and Bobby went to in the last episode. Now, I believe that Max told Bobby that the Rakadushi compound wasn't too far from where the cabin was. It was basically like a mini hike, a couple miles, because the Rakadushis are like 3 hours away from DC, because that's what, Dale told Richard. So basically, I'm wondering if after the accident, perhaps maybe Dale, Richard, and Sharon meet up with Blakely, Max, and Bobby. I'm wondering if that's going to happen, because if the Rakadushi try to kill him, obviously there's going to be a situation where they'll try to figure things out, what their next move is going to be. And also, I'm going to throw this into the video, that way I don't need to make a separate one. If they get into a bad accident, is it possible Sharon might lose her child because of the accident? Now, in the preview, we see Sharon still in the truck. I don't see Dale. Maybe he's in the back seat or something. I don't know. Or maybe, hell, he's spooked enough as the Rakadushi, because remember, that they were probably one of the main reasons he left Rockwell, Virginia in the first place to go to DC. Maybe he's in the back of the truck, like covered up with a sheet or something, but I don't know. But in any case, I'm thinking that if the Rakadushi attempt to kill Richard, they're going to survive, mainly because I feel like these actors are still in season 3. But, because they were at the filming of season 3, but overall we won't know until we see it. But this definitely seems like a cliffhanger moment in the episode, where by the time they reach the compound it's night, and then they get ran off the road in the cliffhanger ending. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and with that being said, I'll talk to you soon.